Hey guys, welcome back. Our 69 GTO Judge Project ground up restoration. You saw us stripping this chassis down, getting it out to media blast. Now we've got nice, clean bare metal.
Yeah, really, man, this is the way to go. Now, a lot of times you don't have the opportunity to get it sandblasted, get it media blasted, but when you do, nothing beats it. Full exposure of everything you need to address. But again, we got a pretty clean frame here. Now we just got to get to coating it. And we've chosen KBS Coatings. Now they have a great ultimate all-in-one chassis kit, and it's really everything you need to really clean, prep, and get it ready to coat.
Yeah, that's right. So they've got a lot of steps here. Even if you don't have the option of media blasting, right? You can clean the rust, zinc phosphate, turn it back into really good metal, and you can start doing your clean process and coatings.
And it's really smart to get everything clean. And again, everything step by step you need, which we'll get to in just a minute, but let's show you some of the goods we're gonna be coating. Really, man, this is awesome stuff. Ford 9-inch. I mean, if you just look at this thing, you see it's all dialed in on the welds, the thickness, 1/4-inch thick tubes, which is what they recommend. You know, big 600+ horsepower, Torino-style flanges. This is an awesome little Ford 9-inch setup, man. Really going nice. I see you sitting there with a 35 spline heat-treated axle. That's money.
35 splines. So we got 700 horsepower going in this guy.
Yeah.
So you got to think about the robustness. So he mentioned the strength of the housing. Well, 35 splines, so if you count the splines, that's typically going to get you into different ballparks of power capability. So 35 here matches our center section. This is the true track, and that's going to be sort of a worm gear setup in there. You don't have clutches to, you know, maintain or wear out. So this is a really nice setup with some big 456 gears. So this guy is going to be really digging out of the hole.
It's going to be packing a punch, no doubt.
Now, one of the questions you have is a Ford 9-inch going in a Pontiac, but I tell you, it's a really common thing nowadays is to get your housing all set up for your specific vehicle, but to go with the, you know, what's considered the better of the setups, the 9-inch center section.
Just power. You can't really beat it. So how are we going to protect that rear end? Well, a few steps. Obviously, we've been touching it, so we want to wipe everything down with this. Remove the stickers. You don't want to paint over the stickers. And then we have the rust seal and the blacktop. You got 50 feet of coverage here, so plenty to do it. You want to hit it with that. That locks away any of that rust, prevents that oxidation, was where, you know, all the rust starts. And then, boom, hit it with a blacktop. This is big-time UV protection. Can't beat it, man. I have several parts with this stuff on there, and it lasts against the sun, something you don't find all the time. So,
no doubt. Now, you can brush it, you can spray it, you can put it on in lots of different ways. And you might think, brush, I'm going to leave all kinds of marks.
Oh, so smooth.
Man, it settles out really nice. It looks shiny and glossy when you're done. Really cool system here and how it works. Now, to top it off, you can use their cavity wand, right? So this guy sits right on top of the can here, and it's got a little sprayer that sprays out. So you can feed this inside the chassis. So you can coat it from the inside out, right? Because you're only spraying or brushing or rolling on from the outside. So another great feature comes with the kit.
Yeah, you're playing defense and offense, man. So great way to go is KBS Coatings Ultimate All-in-One Chassis Kit. Pick some up, follow along. We'll get this thing rocking and rolling. Looking pretty good, man. We got the first coat of rust seal on there and the frame. So, man, we're at it pretty good so far. We're gonna let this sit for a minute. I think it's about a 2-hour flash time. Hit it with another coat. And it's really cool how it does, you know, kind of roll out smooth, even though we're putting it on with a brush, you know?
Oh, yeah. You can do it any kind of way, and it really works out pretty nice. It looks great. Now, this sealer here really is gonna knock out any kind of transfer of oxygen oxidation, so it'll, you know, prevent any of the rusting. And then to really get the UV stability, we'll do the top coat here. So once the second coat's dry, we'll put the top coat on, and it'll look equally good, lay out flat, nice and shiny, and it'll be good in all conditions, under the car, above the car, you name it.
Good, great protection. And when you're thinking about this, well, he's really sparing no expense. This is how you got to do it, man. Like, this is going to be a really unbelievable car, massive amount of power, frame off. Like, this is the way to do it, resto. All right, working on this rear end, got a couple coats of the rust seal on already, allowed it to flash hard enough. We're gonna now come back to the black top. Now, I'm just gonna dip in, throw a couple layers of this on there, let it cure up. We should be good to go. Now, when we come back, the big surprise, a magic reveal, all the cool suspension components are gonna be bolting on the 69 GTO. This is doing it right, man. This is gonna be a great little resto mod. Stick around, we'll see you on the other side of the break.